Hey guys, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is DFree, and today we are taking a look at the animations over the years for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We're going to be taking a look at them and comparing how they've changed over the years. I hope you guys enjoy. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below which characters you want to see a video like this for next. Today's video like is going to be 1,000, so be sure to help us hit our goal for today. So anyway, we're going to start off with the original Super Saiyan 4 Goku and work our way through all of the others, and let's go ahead and hop right in. So for the duration of the video, because I don't want it to interfere with any animations playing, I am going to remove the face cam, but I hope you guys enjoyed it for the moment it was here. All right, so let's go ahead and click over to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, released on July 7th for the 2-year anniversary 2017. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I do have the animations from an older DFree, showcase video. Let's go ahead and check it out. What I will say though is, I actually 2.73, nice. That's really nice. This is a two and a half or so year old unit. All right, so 2.73 million damage was really nice at this time, but the main thing to see with this was that when this character came out, there were not a lot of close-up shots, anything like that. So one thing that was, though, a pretty relevant thing was the ending, seeing the damage from that outside perspective of like the effect on Earth or things like that. That was very popular in this time period as a newer thing, but you see the best shots we have are some of these close-up shots, and that's still the case here, but Goku starts off with the zoom in right here and then the close-up right here. Those are the best shots of this animation. So anyway, though, again, at the time he came out, not at the time of the showcase, but at the time he came out in 2017, that was an awesome animation. Next on our list is Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. This guy's kind of interesting because apparently his SSR has a different super attack animation. That's not something that always happens, but every now and again they do. Shout out to DBZ News for coming up with the details for this video, and let's go ahead and play it live and compare the two. So you see the quality of it's not all that great. Looks kind of weird, but again, it was good at the time. All right, so let's go ahead and explain this here. So at the time when this came out, this type of shot, this is actually the perfect time to pause it. These types of shots were paramount. These were some of the best shots in the game. Now, this is not where the true renaissance begins, because the true renaissance begins about a year after this, but they had started to include the actual, like, PNGs, I will call them, but the actual close-up shots of characters as opposed to just these models that they have, right? So you're going to see them right here. There's one already popping in. This was very, 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 very cool and important for super attacks that came out later on. So overall, though, this is the first nice looking, I mean, again, they look good at the time. It's almost like if you go back and watch like Star Wars, like, what did that come out, the 70s? Dude, back then, I'm sure that was mind-blowing, but to us today, it doesn't look all that great. But anyway, this one actually does look good on the close-up shots. Like this next one's gonna come up after the dragon. Those are really solid. I like that a lot, and again, this is 2018 Dokkan Battle, and like I said, these after effects of the beams, like you see the Kamehameha shooting off the earth, and you know, the blowing up effect for the TUR Goku there too. So anyway, shout out to DBZ News for the animations there. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, now is the perfect time to hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below for today's question of the day. If you've been playing throughout most of these releases, or throughout a number of them, which one do you think was the coolest in their time period? Whenever they released relative to the rest of the game, I think that I would probably say that Super Full Power 4 Goku that we just looked at, the TUR version of him just was so nice. Again, that was a little bit before the complete renaissance of super attack animations. That would pop in a little bit later with like AGL Metal Cooler, I believe was like the first one that really kicked things off, but that's another discussion for another day. All right, so this guy's in the video. He's just a free Goku, but it wouldn't be all Super Saiyan 4s if I didn't show him, so shout out to Truth for having a showcase. I'm sure I have one too, but his was the first one that popped up. So we got Truth here.
So let's see what he's able to do right here. This is with 700, okay, 600,000. That's
just the generic Kamehameha. I didn't even like feel like zooming in on that like or anything because it wasn't gonna be anything crazy. This is more of like a normal animation from like 2016 Dokkan. This is how they mostly looked. So that's all right. And it's funny because if I were to do an older character like Super Saiyan Goku, I wouldn't be able to do all the characters. For one, I wouldn't be able to do it. It would be a long video, a really long video. But a lot of them were just side perspective Kamehameha. So you really have to understand how like 2017, the 2-year anniversary characters and stuff like that was really starting to look pretty nice. Speaking of anniversary, 2 years after the other one, we have the Super Saiyan 4 for the 4-year anniversary. And at this time, the animations were already just about looking real nice. So let's see what we got here. Look at all the animations, man. Oh yeah, this was the first voiced active skills too. In fact, this was, I think, the first active skill period. Him and Vegeta, of course. So, I mean, just the sheer amount of attacks and animations that are portrayed there kind of should explain to you how things are, but I want to break this down a little bit further. So one thing that I noticed instantly in watching this was atmosphere. So the atmosphere is very, very different. So this is something that they do on every new character, but I don't know that that was on at least Super Full. Yeah, see, even back here, the atmosphere isn't completely the same. They just use a lot of generic backgrounds and stuff. Like, you see the Goku on the left just kind of standing there. The other Goku's just kind of, I don't know if that's the right environment for him to be in, the background, but there isn't a background a lot of times. They just kind of have generic stuff going on the sides and around the characters. So later on, when they started the Renaissance, they started actually putting, you know, like buildings and all that stuff around. But you see that none of that's really present in these animations. But when you get to the year 4 characters, it's here already. You see it, the background, all that stuff there. So that's a nice little change that they had. And notice instantly how, you know how I talked about those close-up shots? On Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we're going to go back there one more time. They look nice, but they're almost like a little wonky. They don't transition to those animations really, really smoothly. Like, look on the right side when they cut to those 2 close-up shots. Like right here, he kind of comes out flying through. That's fine. Kind of comes out right here. It's going to be another one right here. Just kind of flies up. It's not like a smooth transition, but when we get to, and it's not a bad transition, but when we get to here, those are kind of woven in perfectly. Like, there's going to be one right here in the beginning, right there. There's already one. Like, there's already one, and you don't even really notice it that way. They're not trying to hide it. The animation has gotten smooth here. It directly goes from model to an actual piece of art. Things have gotten really smooth by the time we get here, right? So really, really nice. And again, nowadays, character animations are mostly just pieces of art all the way through. They're not using those wonky models all that much anymore. So it is what it is, but it's nice seeing the way that they were able to manipulate that and woven in. Now, I don't really care too much about the counter. The counter is cool conceptually, but it also looks a little wonky. But I don't mind it. It looks cool. I like it. Let's look at his Ultra Super. And you see right here, we've got full atmosphere on display. In fact, it's not even just backgrounds. They incorporate it. The Goku's going to knock him into the building, right? They're fully incorporated. So that was a really, really, really important change for the history of super attacks. fully incorporated. So you see the best of everything. They even got a shot of the Goku's art from the TUR Goku there. You see a little bit of everything there. The close-ups, the nice mod. In fact, do they even use the wonky model throughout the entirety of this? They don't. It's just a piece of art the entire time. Yeah, literally just art. No, like, wonky model. It's like card arts and still PNGs and stuff, but they're finding ways to transition it smoother so it looks clean, right? Now, the Goku himself, as an overall package, is kind of all over the place. He's got, like, a little bit of everything. So, but this is before they really solidified the new style. And I said all that to say because now we're going to get into the big boys. In 2022's anniversary, we do have these guys, and boy, oh boy, let's look at the jump here from 2019 to 19, right? 2019 to 22, huge jump in quality. Look at that. It's amazing the entire time. The freaking whirling around. The headbutt. And look how much more dynamic they are. They're doing a lot more stuff. Like, at least it feels like they're doing more stuff. Look at how nice this looks. And notice they've completely gotten rid of that wonky sprite for the character, like the model sprite for the characters. They're still there for the enemy, but the actual player characters, the Super Saiyan 4s in this case, they're gone. They're not using them anymore. It's all just close-up shots and pieces of art. That is a huge transition. And again, remember, Super Saiyan 4 AGL has it. I hate this guy's face. Oh my God. Super Saiyan 4 has a little bit of both, right? The one that from the 4-year anniversary. We got to a point where it just looks like it's from like an anime. Like, it no longer looks like it's a game. I think that's the biggest takeaway. It just flat out looks like it's from the anime. I'm gonna cut Gogeta short here because we're not really too worried about Gogeta. You guys get the point. But like, it just flat out looks like it's from a game. And so the most recent release, not even on the global version of the game, let's look at Super Saiyan 4 Goku and his beautiful animations. Once again, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, post down below who you want to see a video like this for next. These are so smooth. These are a little higher quality. It was a little harder to find some of those other animations for the other characters in high quality. Like the actual video content's a little higher quality. Ooh, look at that slow turnaround. Look at the atmosphere, dude. Simon Man getting rocked, bro. And then Kamehameha. Look at it right here. Oh, that is the cleanest Kamehameha out of everything we've seen so far, I think. Maybe the Gogeta looks nice. Look at this. Look at this. The voices even sound crisper, by the way. Dude, look at this. This flat out looks like a piece of the anime. I mean, in some spots, stuff like this looks better than the anime. I'm not gonna lie to you. In some spots. Look at this Goku. He has a nice little cut in right here. Yep. Dude, it's so crazy for me too. This video is blowing my mind. Like, like having lived through all these releases, it's insane. And the OST, man. Oh boy. Oh, dude, he looks so good. He looks so awesome. Look at how dynamic they are. Look at all this. This is so crazy. It's so crazy. The Goku's face. The AGL Goku's face. That'd be weak. Dude. All right. So remember. Oh, crap. I clicked the button. Remember where we came from? We started with this guy. We started with this. Look at this. Where's it at? Look at this. No, it's over here. Look at this. I just gotta show it one more time. It's like right here. Just do it. Just do it, YouTube. Play it. Yes. We started with STR Goku, man. Dude, it's crazy. Like I said, it blew my mind seeing the difference. Like they stopped completely using the character unless it's like normal attacks and stuff, that you'll still see it, obviously, like right here. But they stopped all of that. The atmosphere, it was on some of these other ones. I forgot to mention that it's not like it was completely not there, but as you saw, it was just the moon right there. Like, it's just kind of basic stuff, but they put on full on like 3D environments at some point. It's pretty crazy, dude. So again, who do you want to see one of these videos for next? My name was DFree, and it was a pleasure doing this. Click the videos on the screen currently before you go, and I will see you all in the next one.